Hello and welcome to the first video in this series. I want you to start to take a moment just to take a bit of a wander around your space, just moving from your center here and starting to slow your breath down a little bit. We'll take a nice big inhale and a long exhale. And with every inhale, feel your body rise. And with every exhale, we'll let everything soften on down, start to come to a more still and centered place for this breath. Big inhale to rise. And as we exhale, all of the joints just soften down, the shoulders come away from the ears, the knees soften down. And we'll just start to sway about a little bit again, maybe give everything a little bit of a shake. This can feel really good, and often we don't really know why. The animals in the animal kingdom don't carry much stress with them. And when they were studied, it was because after a chase from a predator, they gave everything a shake off. So just allow everything to shake off. And then start to come back to a more centered, still place again. Nice big inhale. Long exhale. And with this exhale, we'll start to bend our knees here and find yourself coming forward and down a little bit. You can utilize furniture here or a stool. And we're just finding ourselves in a position that we can open up in the hips a little bit here. You might want to take a little twist to one side, or maybe it feels nicer on the other side. And again, utilize what you can. This full position might not be achievable for you right now, and that it doesn't mean anything other than we adapt. And bring your hands behind you here. We'll start to sit back onto our hips here, and we'll come into a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you. If not, just pop your feet out in front. Take a nice big inhale, lifting your left hand up nice and high here, and we'll push the right arm out a little bit. If you can, rest gently down onto the forearm there, but if not, just stay up on the hand or the fingertips. You can push the hand further out if that's the case. Taking an inhale here. As we exhale, we'll push on over to the other side, trying to keep that left hip down. And then we're going to circle behind us all the way around, and then bring that hand round and down. And don't hold your breath here. Make sure to be using your big inhales, long exhales, whatever feels comfortable for your body right now. We're drawing all the way back and all the way round. And once you come back to this position, just hold here, bring your elbow right back, and then we're going to inhale up and overhead and exhale and pull that elbow back, pulling to the back of the room behind your head here. Big inhale and exhale to pull that back again. Big inhale. And this time with your exhale, just caress the back of your head here, holding on. You can push your head gently into your hand there. Take an inhale and take that elbow back. You might even want to look behind if that's comfortable. And as we exhale, we'll bring our elbow to knee. Inhale to come back. And exhale, elbow to knee. One more big inhale to open up here. And exhale to bring that one through. And with your inhale, we'll open back up, take that hand high, pushing up with our right arm. Here we'll just take an inhale, bring our hands together, big stretch. And with your exhale, we'll sink on down to your left side this time. So remember, you can be on your hand and just push away, or onto your forearm. Find where's comfortable for you. Big inhale, keeping that right hip down to the ground as much as you can. Feel a big stretch here. As we exhale, we'll spin that arm back and around, so stretching as much as you can. And then bringing it all the way around your body, reaching all the way. Bring the elbow back and round. And reaching all the way down to the other side of your body, coming forward. All the way back, drawing that elbow up and back and round. Drawing down and all the way round. And then draw that elbow back and hold it in place here. Big inhale to reach on overhead. And as we exhale, we draw the elbow and the shoulder all the way back, pulling towards the back of the room behind you. Big inhale to stretch. And exhale to pull everything back. Keeping that right hip down as much as you can. Big inhale. Exhale to pull back. Big inhale overhead here. And this time just caress the back of your head here, gently pushing your head into your arm, opening up and bringing that right elbow back. You might want to look up if that's comfortable. If that's not, keep your gaze forward. And with your exhale, draw your elbow to knee. Big inhale to open here. Exhale to draw it back in. Big inhale to open. And exhale to draw back in. And with this next inhale, we'll open, raise that hand high, and then pushing back up on our exhale. Bring both hands high with your inhale. And as you exhale, softening those arms down. And we're going to find ourselves on our backs here. So holding onto your knees nice and gently, roll your back down here. We'll take our toes up towards the ceiling here. Big inhale. Pointing them away. Exhale, pointing your heels away. Inhale the toes high. Exhale the heels high. Inhale the toes. Exhale the heels. Bringing those knees in nice and close to your chest here. Cactus your arms out beside you. So a nice bend in the elbows, but utilising these arms as support. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale towards your right side, but don't go all the way to the floor. Inhale to draw the knees in and high. And exhale to the other side, but hover just a little bit off the floor. Exhale to come back. Big inhale, exhale to lower. Inhale the knees high. And keep them towards your chest. Exhale to lower. And inhale back. We'll go one more on each side. Big inhale to tuck in. Use those arms to push against the ground. Hugging the knees in. Again, pointing those toes towards the ceiling here. Pop your hands out in more of a position this time, or a V, depending on which way you would be looking at yourself, just so that we've got support. We're going to rock our legs back a little bit with an inhale, and as you exhale, touch your toes as far back as you can behind your head. That might not be much, so please don't look at me or anyone else. Inhale to bring the heels back, and exhale to point the toes as far as you can behind your head, and go to where it feels really nice for you here. So we're working on our compressors. Big inhale, exhale to point. Use your hand here and go as far as works for you here. Big inhale, exhale. So we're not going fast, we're going with our breath. We'll do 2 more here. This is so good for your back, upper, lower, mid. We're working our core and our compressors. Big inhale here. Exhale to push and reach with those toes. Go where you can. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, bringing those legs up and over as much as you can. Finding that space that's comfortable for you. And then we'll meet back, hugging our knees in here. Taking those arms back into cactus, hugging your knees tight. Exhale and allow your legs just to fall on over to whichever side works for you right now. Taking a nice big deep breath here, big inhale. Long exhale. You can keep your gaze high, or you can take it out to the opposite hand here. Just whatever works for you and you're not feeling too restricted in the neck. And with your next inhale, bring your knees nice and close, tucking them in. And with your exhale, falling on over to the other side. Take a few deep breaths here. And with your next inhale, bring those knees in nice and close. Give yourself a big cuddle. In whichever way suits you, we'll come up to sitting. And we'll take a few breaths here. So you can cross your legs, you can have your legs out in front there. Find what works nicely for you. Find a nice space. Close your eyes or take your gaze low. We'll take a big inhale here. Long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. One more big inhale. You might want to bring your arms with you, your hands up to the ceiling here. Allow them to come down softly to your heart center or your tummy here. We'll take another big inhale here. And with your exhale, we'll bring your hands onto our knees. You can open your eyes. I hope you really enjoyed that. That made you feel strong. Lots of core and lots of stretch. I'll see you next time.